Hey guys, RSG here from PureCast9, and I will be giving all of you my review of a gaming keyboard from the house of Circle Gaming. This review is going to be split into 3 segments: look and feel, build, the good and the bad, and finally the price. So let's get straight into it. The looks. The entire keyboard is black with a matte finish, especially every key, which feels very good to the touch. The keys are well spaced out, so you need not worry about hitting the wrong key accidentally. It claims to be a mechanical keyboard, and although it is not as clicky as you would expect for a mechanical keyboard, I personally love the counter response of the keys when pressed. The keyboard also has your usual multimedia buttons, and I am a huge fan of this, as I do find myself raising and lowering the volume using the dedicated keys, as well as hitting the play and pause button as and when needed. It's just more convenient having these keys on the keyboard. This is a wired keyboard and it's got a USB interface, so all you need to do is plug it in and get straight to work. Let's face it, the real reason I got this keyboard was because it's a backlit keyboard. Every key is lit, which means even if your room has all its lights turned off, you can easily navigate across the keyboard with ease. The backlight has 7 color options, and you can keep them in breathing mode or static, or turn the lights off completely. The backlight is bright enough for daylight visibility as well, and you can even adjust the level of brightness with ease. All in all, this keyboard has a stealthy and minimalist look, and the backlight makes this a very nifty piece of tech. The build. The keyboard is made of high quality plastic, not the cheap glossy kind with poor finish. It has a decent amount of weight to it and feels solid all around. It comes with a braided cable, and that is a huge relief in my opinion, as these cables can be put through hell and still survive without a sweat. Honestly, there is very little I could really complain about this keyboard, but because I like to keep my opinions transparent, I would say I have the following points against this keyboard. Number 1. The multimedia keys are a bit wobbly and feel a tad bit flimsy when compared to the rest of the keys on the keyboard, but I'm certain that unless you use them poorly, these keys will never fall off. There is a problem with the spacebar, and I'm not sure if this is just with my unit or if it's across all the units of this particular model, but the spacebar can only be hit, it will only work if you press it from the center. While you're typing, if you hit the spacebar by its edges, that is to its extreme left or extreme right, it's not going to go all the way down, and so it's going to be non-responsive. So that is one con, because usually while typing I find myself hitting the spacebar with my thumb, especially the extreme right corner, and it's unresponsive. So I have to click it again from the center. It would have been great if the keyboard could have been wireless, but that also brings with itself the chance of non-connectivity at times, especially if you're gaming and lose control for a split second. That could be a deal breaker. So this isn't really a complaint, rather a wish. The price. It took me quite a while to finally narrow down and settle for this keyboard, as I had given myself a target of 2,500 rupees. I got this for 2,100 rupees at the time from Flipkart, and I'm so glad I settled for this. I would recommend this keyboard to anyone, especially those who are wanting to make their first move towards a backlit keyboard from a regular keyboard and are also on a tight budget. But for the price, you really cannot complain about this keyboard, and I find myself very impressed by its quality and build, and of course the overall look. By all means, I give this keyboard the seal of buy with confidence, and I would definitely recommend it for gamers and video producers like myself. And a bonus point, the keyboard is spill proof, so the occasional and accidental spills of water or coffee need not worry you, as the keyboard has got you covered. But don't get so adventurous as to take it for a swim, because the keyboard will die. Anyway, that's a wrap for this video guys. Hope you found this review useful, and if so, then be a sport and give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to PureCast9 for more unbiased reviews from your Indian brother. Cheers.